Yo, what's up, chat? How we doing? Alright, I think I probably have everything open now. I didn't accidentally resize the EV when I was switching through panels. We should be good. Alright, how are we doing today, chat? How are we doing? Surf sim today. Surf sim today. Surely, smile. Nah, like, I know I fucked up that King J yesterday, but like, with our current team, there's no way we fuck anything else up. No way. Like, I probably should have wiped there. I'm not gonna lie, but we take it, we take it. Like, on average, I still don't wipe there, but like, I probably should have wiped there. You know what I mean? Also, like, did I ever look at the shoot again? Or I just like get it and just like not look? No, I remember looking at it being bold. I remember looking at this thing and seeing that if it wasn't bold, it would actually be a damn fine Drudigan. Because it's bold, it's kind of weird, right? But it is what it is. Drudigan's not one of those mon you particularly want anyway. I'm probably not using this unless I like. Maybe this actually sees some like CRR value, bridge rival value, but like, I don't know, man. It's a Drudigan. It's kind of just here to be here. All right, I went ahead and looked through what we're doing for the gauntlet here, though. We need... Why did I put these guys up? Wait a second. All but one of these guys are coming. Okay, maybe it was all but two of those guys, but... Yeah, I think I'm just doing this, and I think I'm just, like, leveling everyone here. Like, everyone here are mon that are, like, more than fine just going 57 and vibing. All right, you get Woodhammer. I was wondering why one of my ranges looked weird on the Sortera. I forgot you get Woodhammer here. So technically this can do Clefable, because Woodhammer should one-shot Clefable. I mean, I don't really care about Seed Bomb, right? This thing's bulky enough, it should be allowed to Woodhammer almost always. I thought there was something I was missing. Smash is a cool move on this, but like, it doesn't really have the slots for it, right? Like, especially when you get zoom lens, that wouldn't even be bad. This is just better flamethrower for the most part. Yeah, so my plan might change a little bit, and I might just not even use this conch, but conch has some things it can technically do. Yeah, all these guys at 57 should be really good for this. So let me load recent script. Do I have items on people right now? I have no idea. I might. Okay, I don't. Perfect. It's also give me the Drudigan inbox, which is something we were missing. But yeah, at 57. Oh, I guess I have to actually type export, don't I? That's how the export from earlier. Maybe. Alright, but everything at 57 should just be vibing here. Alright, what are we gonna listen to today? What's the music kind of vibe today? I'm really in a full vibe mood. What if we start with some Three Doors Down? That actually does not sound bad for today. Do some Green Day as well. Three Doors Down, Green Day. I feel like I haven't done MCI in like a little bit, but like we do so much MCI. Oh, Paramore. Let's start with some Three Doors Down and just see where it takes us, I think. Good artist radio and play. I was able to just mostly be like Linkin Park, Apocalyptica, a little bit of Nickelback sprinkled in. Not too bad, not too bad. I'll accept this playlist any day of the week. Alright, but everything level that should just be like giga free. I think this team just does it as long as I don't accidentally kill the conch like an idiot. In fact, I don't even think I need the conch now because I just forgot that we get Woodhammer, right? Woodhammer makes this much simpler. Yeah, that should be pretty easy. Okay, we have the right team. We have all our items. Should be all we need. Once we jump over this, we can no longer do the thing, but that's fine. There's no hidden item here, is there? I forget. Okay, it's here. Alright, first guy's the Zeep Striker guy. This guy's a little bit annoying for us, but I don't think I care if it sets up Light Screen because we have a pre-burn, Mock Punch, guaranteed kill on Babail as long as it sees kill on whatever comes in on. So I think what I'm going to do here is start Arcanine, and we can just kill off Rock Slide into Extreme Speed as long as it doesn't... Actually, yeah, we can just always do Rock Slide into Extreme Speed. And since we're faster than both with kills, we should just give a Bail coming in on a Water Move guarantee, and we can just go into... I guess it's not, like, guaranteed Water Move, but very likely. It at least can't cuss, right? That's the important thing. I guess, I could still just lead Tuttle if I want to do that as well, couldn't I? I could just lead Tuttle here as well. They're both the same. It depends on who I want more for the clean in the back, right? I don't want more for Kling in the back. I kind of do want Hammy for Kling in the back now that I think about it. I know this team does it, I just didn't actually like look through all the exact fights. I think I lead this guy, and if I need to swap, I need to swap. So Earthquake. Okay, use the overheat, but that does mean it goes to -2, which is... Oh, I guess this says... No, this says Shuka, right? And -2 should still not be able to kill us, so we can just go for KO. Didn't even set the screen, which I guess is it's very unlikely to set up screen against something like this. This comes out, which is fine. This should just always be Gear Grind, I believe. Can Return ever see kill? Return can never see kill, so this is just always Gear Grind. Gear Grind always exactly sees a kill. I can always go Arcanine into Gear Grind. I'd like to not necessarily go into Gear Grind, though. Let's go Donphan first. Let's go Donphan, high horsepower. Donphan can never die to 2 of those. And now we should just show kill to go into Conkeldurr and kill with Mach Punch always. Ball comes in, and then we just go with Mach Punch. Guts Conk! Love that guy. I'm actually running out of potions, aren't I? Tragic. Yeah, that's close enough. That's close enough. Okay, next fight, no leading Turtle. Turtle doesn't really need an item either. And then Togekiss should die to Hardstone Hammy. Oh wait, I don't have my Fake Out anymore. I was originally going to do this with Fake Out, wasn't I? I did forget about that. Talon can come in and always get a little bit of damage, and then Hammy can finish it off is what we do then. Talon's also very good there. Talon takes like nothing. Come in any of those moves, just resist all of them. Well, like most of them. It doesn't resist all of them, but... As we come into exactly Air Cutter, which I guess we are coming into Air Cutter, so I might do like a little bit of pivot shenanigans, but... It shouldn't be that bad. Okay, we want to growl this once, and now we're just always with advantage. Growl again because we're faster. Synth back up. Growl again for fun. Synth back up. Growl again for fun. Growl again for fun. Should be safe to growl the last time for fun. Synth back up. And this is the power of the turtle. This is what he do. Should always kill with 2 Earthquakes from here. We never really care about the revenge damage. We just like Earthquake, Synth Earthquake. We are 160, so I don't even think we die to this thing. I'm technically allowed to Woodhammer this. I can only do 98 because we can't get crit. I think I just actually Woodhammer this here. And then we can just safely go into Hamilton and just always KO. Oh, I didn't get this Rockstone. Should be fine, though. Or Headstone. Yeah, Woodhammer into this just always goes. That didn't actually matter because we were going to use the Talonflame line there for a second anyway, but this works more. And the next is Talonlee. This is the one we might actually have to use a few items for. We'll see. I think I want to at least Silver Powder for sure. Budding Jealousy does not down us unless we have taken a thing, right? Yeah. Unless we've been changed in our stats. I'd probably not use Silver Powder in ages, right? I wouldn't expect to have used it. Donphan does not need Soft Sand for just doing it. Would not mind a Ross though, just to be safe. Just to be safe. Because we leveled Donphan. Donphan's fast and really tough, so we'll get Thievel in as long as you're taking any amount of damage, which is what we want. Into Thievel. Who am I going into Thievel? Just Drapion. I can have Conk Mach Punch at the end if I absolutely need it. Actually, Conk just had... Oh, wait, I'm not conking in grassy terrain. Why is grassy... Oh, because it gets grassy seed. That's why it does less stuff. I'm an idiot. Okay. We're part of that, so we're part of that. This is just fine with Owen. Hamilton's probably just fine with Owen. Hamilton can also do Wigglytuff. A little bit, right? Telos should be fine with Owen. Should really be in danger. And then Talonflame specifically does not want an item because this thing has knockoff anyway. That's the only knockoff we do from this fight, right? Unless I'm misremembering. Yes. Okay. And when Talon kills us, I would like Talon to be less than 124 to just guarantee we get Hamilton in a good line. Oh, sorry, it's less than 104 to guarantee we just get Hamilton attacking. Which should not be that hard to control here. We need Acrobatics once just so we show kill range next time. We technically don't have kill right now, but that's fine. So knock off a Woodhammer. Bun would be really nice here. Okay, how low did I want to be? Below 104? I want to be below 104. We are taking a Grassy Glide here. I mean, this should just be safe then. This is a good time to do it. Arcanine will see kill with Wild Charge. We'll go into Donphan and Wild Charge. Donphan now just absolutely destroys the things with my horsepowers. We have the Raspberry. The sad thing is we don't get the... Did we get the full damage from that? I'm so confused what I just watched happen. That was not bunch damage unless we crit. Yeah, that's the annoying thing with Fleblitz. We could never die there. Fleblitz is, like, bugged here. Even inside a bun, we would never die there because of the grassy terrain. But now I just guarantee this sees a moose, so we can safely go Drape down and win. That's not his best case. We just Leech Life. Running Jealousy is fine. And we just Leech Life again. And then we should just be safe to go here. What exactly is this seeing here? It's probably Moonblast, right? I guess it could see Sing here. Moonblast only sees 122. Technically, it can never kill us. I could knock off the Life Orb if I wanted to, and then it's just, like, not a Mon. Right? If I just knock this off, don't give it the chance to Sing. Moonblast is doing 122 max. We would not reduce it anyway, so I can just knock this off, and now it's just, like, Giga Free. I have two options. They can KO this if they need to. So just go here first, and then one hammer just destroys. Alright. Easy game, easy life. There's a few things to grab here, right? There's like you... And this? Is this the last thing to grab here? I think it is, right? We have a Flame Body guy, right? Adi in the party, easy game. Alright, egg time. Okay, let me go ahead and go through the KOs there as well. I forget which fight was which. The first fight was the Striker. We led Torterra, killed Torterra. Baited in last guy. Last guy, we went into who? Who did we go into in last guy? Did we just go straight Hammy? No, we went Donphan. And Donphan could always live both. And then we let Conk get the Mach Punch. We then went into the Booflint Togekiss fight, which would have been Torterra Hammy. And then it was the Talonflame led kill into Donphan, into Drapion, into Torterra. Alright. How's the leaderboard looking now? We haven't looked at the leaderboard in like a hot minute. Torterra still, I mean, it's just gonna be these three for the next like eternity, right? It's gonna be these three for the next eternity. But it is what it is. That just be very, very good mon. It'll be a while before anything can come over them. Alright. It's egg time. Not let me full screen this. I'm gonna close my eyes. I don't even want to see what this is. This egg is actually like a very, very exciting capture, man. Oh, who is it? Oh, did I press C again? Oh my god, it's Trico. Oh, it's Trico. This is so insane. Wait a second. We finally have a grass type. Let's go. I mean, we have Tuttle, right? But like, we finally have an actual second grass type. We have a Leaf Storm. We have a man who can press Leaf Storm. Oh, thank God. We have a man who can press Leaf Storm. I'm fine with that. You could be pure zeros and you're still probably better than the other two options for this box. Oh, thank God. I was so worried we were just going to get another water ground type, man. Well, we don't have a water ground type, you know what I mean. It's like another water type. Alright, we know this Trico is doing some shenanigans. I'm just going to leave it down here for now. Oh, this actually makes Flan the easiest Flan in the history of the game, doesn't it? Thank God. This Flan I actually just don't have to think. I just need to be careful getting exactly Heat Wave baits right. Hold up, Ingle on it. Because like a Hemi is insane, but a Hemi is low special defense. If I don't want to scale, I might have to scale special defense. But if I don't want to, I probably have to avoid the Heat Wave or use a Candy maybe. That works. I have to make sure we don't go into intake kill range basically from a Heat Wave. That's like the one loss condition we probably have on that fight. Alright, that is so good for us though. Holy. Alright, like I said, this guy's obviously delaying. Let me put the other guy who's like actually like... These are the three guys we would like to delay forever now because these are all good Protect Mon for gems. And like this guy, I'm just not leveling out of spite more than anything. Alright. Time to plan for the next couple fights. God, what a good hit, man. Alright, how are we dealing with the Cinderace? The Cinderace is a little bit of a menace. The Cinderace is a little bit of a menace. It will be going immediately into... I mean, I have a Caracosta, right? Can I just do the Caracosta Protect line? This thing is odd HP, which is annoying. But I still have the Aqua Jet, Keely. Right? So I can actually kill this with Caracosta even, which would guarantee we get Rotom, probably. Which is kind of nice. We protect on high jump kick. We need to swap into probably like Masquerain. Masquerain should be very good at baiting here as well. Because once Masquerain -1s this, it likely never sees Gunk Shot. Even if it sees Gunk Shot, we're like vibing. Even if we get poisoned, we're vibing. We protect one more time, kill with Aqua Jet. Should I always get Rotom out if this doesn't somehow see a kill? We'll get Rotom out and basically guaranteed Thunderbolt. Who are we... I mean, I could go here. This is actually very strong against this Rotom. I don't think this is great at getting this, right? But I mean, we don't care about Will-O-Wisp. If we're probably never getting Talonflame anyway, and we're probably getting Chandelure, I could Shed Shell this. If I need to, I just bring, like, Hammy or something, so I can do some, like, Eat Overheat, pivot back into Lantern on Thunderbolt kind of vibes, just to heal back up. If we have full HP, we show out damage to this. If a full HP, we show out damage to both of them, actually. So we're probably just getting the... So I can just guarantee the Lantern comes out, basically, right? If we just out damage both. I'd probably have to be, like, kind of healthy to out damage both, right? The idea would be to then kill this with, like, one of our guys who just decimate this. And try to just control this with, like, a Shadow Ball Hex, right? That'd be our goal. It doesn't seem that hard at this box. Like, we just control this on Shadow Ball Hex, and on Shadow Ball Hex, either I can just send this, or I can just send a normal type in. If I know it's Shadow Ball Hex, I can just send a normal type and auto in. If I don't know for sure it's Shadow Ball Hex, I can send this in. Right? Ideally, I'd be able to bring both of these, which should be very doable here, because I can just have Hammy do this. Hammy does not care about the Talonflame. Depending on our HP, this can also be my Overheat, Reheat, or Re-Eat. But I think I can very easily control just getting one of these two, right? With this. I just give the Shed Shell to this guy because we just don't care about the Talonflame at all. And then just get it this last. This line should work well. Out of the people here, no one really needs to level. Like, maybe you? I mean, I don't even think you need to level because I guess if you come in a Shadow Ball, it can get a little weird. Oh, you already leveled. I mean, I just Black Blast this, right, to make sure that we can two-shot. In worst case, we come into Shadow Ball for 37 -1. We still live, and we just always go for Grunt or if Knockoff. No, I feel like we have a very good box for this fight. Which is super nice, because this is usually one of the slightly more annoying fights. Another instance of Masquerain being an insane pivot. If we're trying to show out damage to both of those, I should probably level Lantern, honestly. Hammy's already in Petties, and I'm like sitting here hunting for my Hammy. I just cannot find it. I'm sorry, why is this Diggersby coming out of the box? Oh, I guess it has to be Diggersby. Pyro actually doesn't do it, huh? Oops. Does actually have to be Diggersby. Tragic. I was like, surely there's someone better, but no, it is just Diggersby. Yeah, I kind of almost want to level this Lantern as well. Because if Lantern is leveled, this probably becomes a little bit easier, right? Because at 57, we just show higher damage to Chandelure. I can even Wise Glass this. Just like show all the damage to Chandelure, just make it as small a chance as possible Chandelure ever sees an out damage. As long as Chandelure doesn't see out damage, we just win. Right? That's the only requirement we need. So I'm kind of down to do that. Just like level this, give Wise Glass. That would guarantee we always show a kill. That's actually kind of relevant here, but I really don't want to teach it. Yeah, sadly I don't think I'm actually allowed to teach it, but that would be cool if I could. I just don't have the move slots, though. Like, we don't care if Lantern gets bunt at all, because this... I guess if Lantern gets bunt, it gets weird, doesn't it? The Hex will probably show kill if Lantern gets bunt, won't it? Oh, wait, we can't get... we get Will-O-Wisp. Okay, so I think I do have to Ross this. I think getting bunt there is just a little bit too sus. Maybe I have to Shed Shell this. Shed Shell, and I can just waste tons until we get bunt, right? This has leftovers, though, which makes it a little bit annoying. And if we, like, crit the Surf... I have to somehow have this out against Talonflame, potentially, which makes it weird. Not impossible, mind you, but weird. Not even like that difficult, honestly. Since we just resist the acrobatics anyway. Yeah, it's not even that difficult. Yeah, because if we get bunt, we're probably getting Chandelure here no matter what, right? So maybe the plan should be to show Chandelure a kill, and we just get bunt. Maybe that actually is the plan. I think that's a better plan here. Because like I have a bunch of pivots between Carricosta and Hamilton, right? That if we need to take them. I think if I'm doing that, I should also just assume it's always Drapion. And I should just not have the Diggersby that does nothing, right? Because this lets me take another guy who's just really good at getting the pivots we want here. Just in case we can't just only use Hamilton for it, right? Of items here shouldn't really matter. And yeah, we just always plan for this, because this is very likely to get Will-O-Wisp anyway, so we can just always plan for the Chandelure to see a kill or an Hex, and then just go into Drapion. I think that's like a much safer way to play this. Carricosta will always be low enough to show a Thunderbolt, so that's safe, right? Yeah. Okay, so we're going to Protect into High Jump Kick. We're going to go into Mask, into High Jump Kick. We're going to go back into Carricosta into not High Jump Kick. Okay, Pyro Ball is best case. We go into Protect again. And just to remind me, Pyro Ball is not Prio, right? I guess it wouldn't matter because it wouldn't be pressing it here anyway. It's only pressing High Jump Kick, so we can just Aqua Jet always. Nothing here stopping the Aqua Jet. Aqua Jet will always kill, no matter what typing this is. Masquerade 55. It's fine. Does not always be Thunderbolt. We're just going to go into Lantern. I do not want to kill this with Lantern right now, so I am just going to press Thunderbolt instead. So I have to be like a little careful here. Okay, use the one Overheat. I don't want to... I basically don't want to KO this until it presses at least one Will-O-Wisp. Without Will-O-Wisp, Shadow Ball is 108, so I could also be below 108, but like that's a lot harder to actually judge. Okay, this is back to 0 now, but Overheat still does basically nothing to us. 103... -2. This is where I might have to start doing some pivots. But I can go into Dreadnought and go back Lantern here, because this is always Overheat. Back Lantern on Thunderbolt, get some HP back, Thunderbolt again. This thing really just does not want to see the Will-O-Wisp, which is annoying. This thing really does not want to see the Will-O-Wisp. Okay, there it is. So now because we're Bunt, we should always be safe. Bunt, we show Hex at 148. I think I need to heal one more time here, though. Is this ever out of Overheats right now? Is there a wall this is out of Overheats? I haven't been counting. I think I just have to kill. I know it was not out of Overheats, but we should be fine. I think, like, unless that, like, crit exactly and had a pretty high roll crit as well. There should now just always be Chandelure saying only Shadow Ball since we're Bunt. Oh, sorry, not only Shadow Ball, but always a Ghost move. Fire Blast can only see 74, so this is always a Ghost move, Hex or Shadow Ball. Ideally, we see Hex. It's fine if we don't. We have Shed Shell, so we can swap. Okay, so the Hex, which means we're always safe. We press Knockoff. If it's rid of the Choice Scarf, and it'll even make us faster, which is a extra benefit here. As if it didn't kill, because I just forget to equip the item like an idiot. Actually, I don't know. Did I forget to equip the item like an idiot? I said Silver Powder, so yeah, I did. And now we can just always go Hamilton and win. Hamilton just Giga destroys this thing. Not even close. Yeah, very easy fight. That would have been Carricosta into Lantern, into Drapion, into Hammy. Okay, it's one more... Oh, how do you get out of here again? This is the way you get out, right? Yeah. It's one more fight than the Gauntlet, right? I want to say it's one more fight than the Gauntlet. Yeah, this is not part of the Gauntlet, I know that for a fact. Okay, this is where we run into the issue of I don't really have Torkoal Lances anymore. I mean, it's gotta just be like, you died a Solar Beam? Oh, God. I just don't think I'm gonna have something that one-shots this, right? Like, this is close, but it doesn't quite do it. Okay, I lost my Earth Power guy. My Power Gem's obviously not strong enough. Yeah, I just like lost my earth power guy, man. So all this becomes annoying. Do I have to like level carry Costa for this? Is that where we're at? I'm gonna have to like level carry Costa for this. Unless like this guy burns with hammer, I can somehow magically do it, but that sounds giga fiction. What about Kook at 57? Still a little bit off. It's just everything is a little bit off, man. So I'd have to find a different... I'd have to let it set up stealth rocks and find a different time to come in, basically, right now. I don't think this does it. Yeah, this is what I was worried about when I lost the Nido Queen. I mean, this actually can do it. I would just have to take every level in Caracosta. Let me see if I can find another way to do it first. I'm thinking we're not finding another way to do it, though. Yeah, I mean, I don't even know why I'm taking that. That's obvious fiction. Yeah, I just don't think I have another way to do it. It's the only special move that's super effective against this thing, right? I could teach Earthbow to something, but to who? Krook? I think it would have to be Krook almost, right? Tuttle doesn't have the move space. I don't care about it. I mean, maybe Diggersby, ironically. Nah, there's no way. The other option would be like U-turn Gorbis for a little bit of chip, right? That could also work. The issue was showing it slow kill, so it can set up Stealth Rock while pressing Solar Beam. It also just goes someone who never dies to 1 and then just kill it in 2, right? I don't know if I have that though. Lantern doesn't kill in 2. Man, if I Donphan was a little bit better to not show Solar Beam, I'd actually be down to just Donphan this. Just high horsepower. I mean, yeah, I could just soft stand high horsepower rapid spin, right? So close. Donphan have more attack than Torterra? Does. Not right now, though. Why is this high horsepower doing so much? I guess they're very close, right? No, they're just very close. No, this thing just doesn't take damage, eventually gets through. I think I actually physically can't ever lose this because we have Roost as well. Maybe she'll be the Star Fox later. I mean, what would we bait out with this? Wheezing on play rough. We could basically guarantee the play rough. I don't even know if I have a one shot into this Wheezing, though. Yeah, I would say it'd probably have to be like a Heat Wave from someone. I just don't know who could actually do that much damage on a Heat Wave. I guess this guy probably... I think this guy just takes... I mean, this guy couldn't even do it at full HP, and he's also taking damage. Oh, no, the Eruption could, but you know what I mean. Also be slow, obviously. So it'd have to look like Houndoom. Can Houndoom KO this guy? Because it needs to be a special move, right? It'd be like Houndoom or Pyroar. Does Pyroar finally get Overheat? We finally get Overheat here, Keely. So Pyroar should be able to kill this. In fact, let me go level up this Pyroar so I can have my Overheat, because that's actually like a very valuable move. I'm never betting double edge on this thing, right? I know this thing had decent attack, but it also just had much more special attack than attack. That's Pyroar 55 of Overheat over double edge. And yeah, I was about to say, I'm pretty sure the Overheat will always be able to kill this as long as we can come in. The issue is Stealth Rocks will be up right now if we did it like this. I've not had a chance to clear them yet. And probably never will have a chance to clear them. What's the minimum this is allowed to be and still kill this? D5 has a 93% chance. I can't really take that risk on a Caracosta, so I'd have to full level Caracosta to kill this. Which is honestly probably fine because we're not Solid Rock, so we should just get the Solar Beams anyway, right? I mean, we can go check. I should just already still die to every Solar Beam in existence, which is all we really care about. As long as you die to Solar Beam on this thing, it's doing its job. Like, yeah, this will be a little bit weird, but that's fine. So I think I'm fine with 56 care cost here just to kill this torque hole. There's also another torque hole later that's going to be annoying, right? That I probably need an answer for. It's like, this at 56 just guarantees a KO with Power Gem. This is why I wouldn't exactly Power Gem on this guy as well. This one does not have a quick claw, so we don't have to worry about anything. We can just press the Power Gem, always kill. Yeah. This is exactly why I want to keep the Power Gem, though. Because I knew it would be a good Torque answer if something happened like Nito. Otherwise, Nito would be insane, yeah, obviously, but I don't need Hydro Pump on this. 56. Liquidation is better, yeah. So 56 this guy. With Hydestone, we'll just always show kill. Okay, so what are we baiting in with that? So now we guarantee the kill. Oh, I saved this Hydestone, didn't I? Hold up. No item, but we know if Hydestone it will kill. We do not show kill to that. We do not show kill to this. We show Solar Beam and exactly Solar Beam kill to this. It'll always be this one exactly Solar Beam. Can you eat a Solar Beam crit? I have a mod that can eat a Solar Beam crit and always kill this thing in one. Because Hammy is a G like that. Hammy outspeeds this on every situation. Can always eat Solar Beam. This is only Solar Beam this can press because it will be full HP. This will always come out because it's the only thing that sees a good range. So we go Hammy, we press Rock Slide, we kill. Then what? We'll have taken it. We'll be like at least lower than 50%. Nothing just sees kill at 50% or lower. We likely will show out damage to Wheezing. We'll show out damage to Tutinator. No matter what else is happening, since nothing is faster, it should just go straight to Artillery. Now, Artillery can Psychic and T-Wave. Can you come into Psychic and still kill without being in danger? The Citrus you can. But this can also just come into Psychic and always kill without being in danger, right? So we can just go into this on the Psychic. We don't care about the T-Wave either. Press Woodhammer, Artillery is out. Ideally, we show Overheat kill. We'll always show Overheat kill because we're taking 27 in recoil. So we always at least show a Wheezing kill. I believe Pyro can come into any move that isn't Play Rough, right? Yes. And then just press Overheat. That'll always KO. And this thing, once it's the last guy left, I don't think can do a single point of damage to this guy, even if it sets up. And we'll obviously just fast. Well, I guess Shell Smash means it gains +2 speed. We get Declawed though, which can't do anything bad, and I'm pretty sure we're faster again after it goes to just +1. Would not. We can't Headstone this either. What's the answer then? Tyrantrum? Dies to crits. We can definitely let this thing set up a Shell Smash here, which is what's making this awkward. It's very likely it sets up a Shell Smash, so how are we dealing with this? Drenel's like the only thing that can live is the issue. Like, then what? Like, living isn't really enough. Right? Living just isn't enough. We kind of have to kill. Is that true? Maybe that's not actually true. We don't have to kill. If we come into a move we already won, right? I can't Headstone this, but I can Muscle Bandit. We do basically all we need to do. Does Hariyama always live 1? Hariyama does not always live 1. It'll always be a Dragon Claw, so I just need something that can live Dragon Claw and outspeed. It can maybe Heat Smash still. I mean, this level always lives, right? I guess it can see Overheat as well here, though. So having the combination of... The important thing is it can never see Heat Crash, though. So maybe there's someone who can live everything but Heat Crash, but I doubt it. Not really. I mean, I guess I have my study guy. My study guy will never be faster. Can't really do anything with it, right? Would still just reset on the same 2 moves. Like, is there anyone who's, like, close enough that if I level them, they'll live? I kind of doubt it, but we'll see. I mean, this guy probably actually would, right? Hammy. I guess Hammy's the real answer here, because I can also just extreme speed. No, Hammy's the real answer here, so how do I get Hammy to live this? I have to use something else from Magmorta. Am I allowed to do that? I don't know if I'm allowed to do that. Oh, I'd have to get, like, a flamethrower instead of a solar beam in. That one I'm actually probably allowed to do. That one I am allowed to do. I go into this, eat the solar beam, bait exactly, and only flamethrower, and then go into this one flamethrower instead in Rock Slide. If you're only eating a flamethrower, I don't think I'm actually afraid of this, right? I'm still doing 81, which is still a lot. Just still doing 81. Yeah, if you got like crit on the flamethrower, this gets weird. Right? I don't get weird to exactly flamethrower crit though. Also very dependent on what happened to this, but I mean, the issue is this is just like not really taking damage, right? Oh wait, we show fast 2-shot. I'm an idiot. We just show fast 2-shot. They can't set up. Duh. Right, Shell Smash can't set up if you show fast 2-shot? Or is it? Oh, Shell Smash might be different. Yeah, general setup. Shell Smash falls into general setup. Like, what am I talking about? Like, hello? Yeah, we just have fast 2-shots, so it shouldn't be able to Shell Smash. Like, what am I saying? I'm just being an idiot. Okay, no, this is free. I like know how I just don't notice that. How out of practice am I with this game? I do want to go ahead and just level these guys. Stone Edge is actually sometimes pressable on this guy, but I don't think I want to drop these moves as the issue for it. It's actually like pressable on Dreadnought though. Like very pressable on Dreadnought with Zoom Lens, right? Zoom Lens is 1.2. There are a lot of mon that this thing does not outspeed. This thing is not a known fast mon and with minus speed, 0 speed. Oh, it's still 74 speed though. We're not like super slow. Like, I can't drop Rock Slide Liquidation. I'd be dropping Rock Tomb or Body Press. Are we past the point of Rock Tombing on Dreadnought being like super good? I've not pressed it in a while. I just like speed control though. Having a 100 power move that we can guarantee with Zoom Lens is not bad though. I was like Body Press for normal types, right? Like I said, I also haven't pressed that. We can just go a different fighting type. Usually coverage is not that great. I'd only be for exactly normal types, and surely against most normal types I can find a different angle, right? Actually, let me go even see. Because this thing doesn't have like insane defense, right? So what if I'm against like the Wigglytuff from earlier? What would even do more damage? The Body Press wouldn't even do more damage against... Oh, this is a normal fairy. Let me look at like a Snorlax. Even against like a Snorlax, the Body Press isn't doing like a lot more damage, right? And like obviously something else would do anything that's like giga bulky anyway. Oops. I think I'm supposed to drop Body Press here as always it is, because this is like a low defense Tuttle anyway. Oh, it's not even low defense Tuttle, never mind, I lied, but... His defense isn't like insane anyway. Just having the Stone Edge option is kind of nice. We'll see if I come to regret this. Both of these guys technically don't have to level here. Yeah, I mean, neither of these guys really have to level here. There's no status on this. Galarian Wheezing is there. Cole. No, there's nothing we can satisfy. Play rough is a mass attack, so that's always fine. Okay, cost needs a specific item. Hamilton doesn't care. I'm gonna give the muscle pan to Dreadnought just in case we can just get. I guess we don't have to worry about the one shot, but like you never know, something stupid could happen. This doesn't have flame body, does it? This is Shalom. Yeah. I think I can bun. Well, I guess he crashed technically can bun, I think, but oh well. There's muscle pan. Drapion is just here for one pivot. Does not matter at all. And then Tello is also just vibing here, just coming into a psychic pressing Woodhammer. Does not matter at all. That's this guy here. Alright, Power Gem will always outspeed KO this from Caracosta. Again, this is why I wanted to keep the Power Gem on this guy. Should bring out exactly Magmortar. Magmortar can only see Solar Beam right now, so we're going to go Drapion. Keep the Solar Beam. Drapion now only sees Flamethrower, so we're going to go Hamilton. We now always kill with a Rock Slide. This will bring out exactly Artillery, seeing Psychic or T-Wave. We're going to go into Tuttle. Tuttle's not affected by that because it is a Tuttle. We now press Woodhammer. The Woodhammer recoil from full health Artillery will always put us in range for a Overheat to always show kill. That means this is always Overheat Wheezing. Into Overheat Wheezing, we will go Pyroar. We will now outspeed KO with a Overheat ourselves. Oh, I guess so. No, this can set up on the Detonator, by the way, because Hyper Voice breaking is -2. Yeah. And Flamethrower is never killing this thing. I guess if I leveled, I could have killed this with Charcoal. No, I couldn't have. It always had to be Overheat. So this thing can set up. It's fine. We're still just going Dreadnought. Dreadnought survives it at just the +2/+2. But it does get a little weird from this point. It does. Oh, I gave +2/+2 to the wrong guy. Hold up. Okay. Making this back to +1 has like small value, but not really any value to us. I'd rather just attack this with the Rock Slide. And -1 with Muscle Band. It has a very good chance of killing. If it doesn't, it's still fine. I've only got the zoom lens now, right? Okay, so we're going to press Rock Slide here. Declaw will never kill us. We had 96. Okay, we hit the range. Perfect. At 96, we would have had to swap out, but because we were guaranteeing Declaw, it wouldn't have been that bad. Would we have had the HP to go in? 154? We would have died to exactly one roll of crit on Hamilton, which would have been awkward, obviously. Actually, the answer was probably because I guaranteed Declaw still, I could go into Torterra and try to get an Overheat Heat Crash, right? And if it's Overheat or Heat Crash, we just auto-win. That's what I actually probably would have done, but... Okay, we did it. Okay, that was... Caracosta leading again. Caracosta leading 2 fights. Yo, good job, little buddy. Iconine... Torterra... Pyro. I think that's Pyro, Flux, or Frag, right? I think that's number 1 for the Pyro. Let's go check. That's Pyro's first frag. Yo, grats, buddy. You're on the board. You're way down there, but you're on the board. I mean, he's just going to be my primary over here, though, so we'll probably go back up a little bit. All right, next is the Gauntlet. This Gauntlet goes until the Blaziken Trainer? Is either Blaziken or an Infinite? I can't remember which. Maybe an Infinite. I think it's an Infinite, actually, but... Alright, so what do we want to... I mean, I sort of look at the Infinite fight first, so it's probably going to be the slightly harder one. We show kill here, so it just fakes out, and then... Oh, we're calculating Sun still. Should not be doing that. We show kill, no item. We don't really take damage from an Eva, so like, we're just vibing. I need to be a little careful. I'll need to Flare Blitz and then kill with Acrobatics so we don't risk Blaze Range doing some shenanigans, but that's fine. Like, this just obviously fights this very well. It has Focus Action anyway, right? So we just always Flare Blitz. I could even, if I'm allowed to bring, like, Hariyama, I don't know if I'll be bringing Hariyama or not, but I can even just Fake Out, swap Talon, then kill, right? There are a few options here. We'll just see what else we're bringing. Does Conk Mach Punch just take care of this thing? No. Does Hamilton? No. The answer is kind of Hariyama, but... I mean, I guess I did want to bring Hariyama. The issue is if we get bumped, we can just have a Ross. The actual issue is D-Bond. The actual issue is D-Bond. So how am I dealing with this guy? You probably get Dark Pulse as your issue, so you can't even go for the speed control. What do you get? Dark Pulse? Dark Pulse stuff. Yeah, this thing's actually a little bit of a menace for my box, I think. I could try to set up Tailwind. Because I'm assuming we show kill to this guy, right? Oh, we don't show kill, but we show out damage to both. So I could set up Tailwind. If I set up Tailwind, I can just go into anything in KO, right? It doesn't matter anymore. I definitely like to get the fake out if I'm setting up Tailwind, though. That'd make the Tailwind setup a lot less sus. Like I said, I should just be able to boost back up until we're in a good spot to then have enough HP to Tailwind, Acrobatics, KO, get Houndoom in, always. I just have to also be outside of Pursuit range is the little bit of a worry here, right? And the worry is also being outside of Pursuit range. Is there any way for me to special drop this Infinite in my box? No, not really. How much damage do you do? I guess the issue of you is Focus Blast, but... Who all can chain both of these? Is it only Hammy? It's only Hammy. Because I'm going to try to just set up Hammy to chain these probably with Hardstone. We just have to come into this correctly without getting pursued. How much PP does Focus Blast even have? Maybe I can just like PP stall this. I probably don't need to, right? As he set up Tailwind, then kill, then swap. I'd have to be above 40% or show a kill to some other move. So I guess unless we are exactly 25%, we can never actually show Pursuit, right? But to be exactly 25% to show Pursuit. I don't think you can debond if we don't show a kill either, right? We have to show kill for it to use debond. Oh, the air will be slower, so we can just always press it. What do I do if it presses debond here? I just press extreme speed so we never kill, and then I have it set up for a kill next turn. So I probably actually want to no, because I need to Hardstone. This is the issue, right? But I just press extreme speed if it decides to debond. It'll be so turn 1 Tailwind, turn 2 is kill, turn 3 is swap, and that's the kill. So I will technically need a backup for that, but at that point, I think this can just come in on anything in Mach Punch, so that's fine. And then Hammy, what would you be baiting? Biolash? Perfect. So I can just go straight back into Hammy and always be safe, which is all we really need. Okay, so these three should be able to take care of this fight, so I can do the rest of the other fights pretty freely. I'll probably look at this fight next. This has counter, which is annoying, but do you die to Psychic? You do. I mean, the answer is just Tuttle then, right? The answer is just Tuttle, Soft Sand, who we just kill. Oh, and look at the Blissey. I'm supposed to be looking at the Rapidash. Hold up. Can you do Rapidash? A Rock Slide to Extreme Speed always kills. We can get Zen Headbutt flinched here, which is awkward. Can I just Silkscraft double Extreme Speed? Yeah, I can Silkscraft double Extreme Speed and always be safe here, because we can't get burnt. So I already have Rapidash answer. We'll likely show out damage to this, but not always show. This should always see killing us, though. This can technically use all three, which is a little dangerous. Yeah, it's can technically use all three, and this Flare Blitz actually does hurt. You can use all three, so this can't even come out. This will be a little bit of a weird one, I think. You don't really have great Darmanitan answers. You just get Earthquake to Oblivion. Hold up. So I feel like a Dragon type should be good here, but even our Dragon type's not like great. You just get like Rock Slide or whatever. We have nothing that's ever going to be fast in this thing without some Tailwind shenanigans. This thing is a little bit of a menace. I don't know how many I'm really allowed to bring just for this, right? Gyarados is probably decent on the other fight as well. The issue is we can't come into the Rock Slide, right? We'd only come into one Flare Blitz as well. It's hard to know which move we're actually guaranteeing. I mean, a second flying type in this is definitely weird. So I don't think this guy ever gets to the outspeed point quite. I don't think I have anything in this box that can have an outspeed 130 either. The only thing I could imagine would even be close is the Krook. Yeah, the Krook is the only thing that's even close. Houndoom's like kind of close, but obviously Houndoom can't do this fight. Yeah, I think it's kind of demonic for us, I'm not gonna lie. About some minuses. Because this guy can't actually just come out and always live, right? Without at least one minus. But none of my minus... I guess this minus can come into all three of these moves. Attack drop once. We never died to Earthquake crit or anything like that. Unless it exactly pressed Earthquake and High Roll crit, we'll just have a Citrus just in case that happens. We now guarantee Flare Blitz. Ideally, I can go back here. I can probably go back here. Not guaranteed, though. If I can't go back there, can you survive a crit Flare Blitz here? No. Am I allowed to bring Turtle? The idea is at -1, I'm allowed to just bring this in with... The issue is if we get fucking... Oh, no, this can't burn us, so yeah, I'm allowed to just have a Raspberry here because we can't burn. Let's come into any of these, and then we can just always kill with high horsepower. Well, I don't even need a Raspberry here. But does exactly this team do the rest is the question. What about Gyarados? Can you come into a Flare Blitz at -1? You technically can. So I could use this instead of Caracosta, potentially. Obviously, I can also level these guys. I have no problem leveling any of these guys. These are more mod. They're just like very likely to get leveled anyway. Did I not level Caracosta? I did, right? Or, I did level this. This should have Stone Edge now. And yeah, I can just... Because I think, if I remember right, Gyarados is good for this fight. Speaking of this fight, what is out of this fight? I have Hypnosis, is putting us in Sun. I'm probably just leading Hammy, because Hammy is just a really good lead here. I give it a Chesto, I press Rock Slide, then I can Extreme Speed if I have to. Well, I'll always have to Extreme Speed, but I can just Extreme Speed after. Rock Slide, Extreme Speed. It likely just Hypnosis or Nasty Plot since it's faster. We don't show kill to anything. We don't show out damage to either, so it should always bring in Soul Rock or in Rock Slide Rock Polish. It's just the overheat here. Kook can't always just come in. Unless I can guarantee this sees a kill, which I cannot do right now, unless Talonflame is killing this. Talonflame just doesn't quite have the damage to KO, though. I could swap Talon in later, right? I kind of want to keep Hammy for this. Oh, but if Hammy wants to do this, it would have to be thinged anyway, right? I guess the issue now becomes I don't really have a great 2-cannon. I don't really have a great 2-cannon. I don't have a great 2-cannon here. I mean, I just have to lead something else on Ninetales then. I have a number of things that can lead Ninetales. I could even just like Dreadnought it. Right? I should probably Donphan it. Like, I could just Donphan this and try to kill... Because what is Donphan bait? Donphan... Usually, but doesn't always see kill. But if we're 100% Donphan gets 2-cannon first, which is ideal anyway, right? It's a lot easier to deal with 2-cannon first, and I can just headstone this guy. Coming in a little bit of damage. So yeah, still getting the Rock Polish off, though, which makes this weird, but... I guess Dreadnought just does this well if I can Intim it, which we have the Intim that can come in on Zen Headbutt. We have the Overheat Eat that gets his Zen Headbutt Rock Slide. So, like, it shouldn't be a problem. Like, we have the Each just down this until something can finish it off, right? It may take, like, an hour, but eventually it will go down. It can't flinch us every single turn. So, yeah, just, like, Donphan lead this. Okay. So this works for this. Should work for Darmanitan. Should work for this. Who do we want here? Who do we want? I do not want Gyarados, which is weird. I feel like I almost always bring Gyarados this Gauntlet, but... This. I won't have the Fake Out for Infinite, but that's still fine. I'll probably just lead an Intim anyway, and that's, like, more than good enough. I think that might get Focus Blast, though, but we'll see. I guess it's a special attacker anyway, right? I think not having the Fake Out is more than fine. Like, I think I wasn't really doing that much worse, right? I think I already have Donphan. I already have Dreadnought. What am I missing here? I'm definitely missing someone still, right? Conk. What's Conk here for? What's Conk doing here? Conk isn't doing anything in the first fight. Blissey? There's no way I brought the Conk just for the Blissey, right? What is Conk doing here? Was someone on here? Why is Conk here? It's for like Mach Punch guarantee on this, but like we're just doing the Tailwind line now anyway. It's going into this with one shot after Tailwind. Wouldn't I rather just bring Torterra? There's also better just getting us a Fire Blast if we need to just like do that, and we can just Extreme Speed line instead. Yeah, you can just try to set up like an Extreme Speed line if the Tailwind line fails. Torterra's better at doing this Blissey anyway. Conk wasn't doing anything with like pivots here. Torterra's better at doing the Soul Rock anyway. Once Overheat dropped. Yeah, like why would I not be bringing Conk here? Or Torterra here? I was like, why is this Conk here? It just didn't make sense. Yeah, there's like nothing that Conk is doing here unless I'm an idiot. Which I mean, I am an idiot, but like I can't be that wrong about this, right? Since I've leveled a few guys, let me actually just clear items and do a full import. Go ahead and get the Utrico in so I can look at Flannery later as well. Oop. Hello, Trico. Okay. We're bringing 3 ground types for this, and I don't even think it matters that much. It's insane. Yeah, biggest thing is it's going to be getting the downs on Darmanitan's hand, so Donphan can come back in later. We get full healed here, so we don't actually need healing items for this one. Like, we get full healed after every fight. I do need to lead Chesto. If we get bunt, it's also weird, but I can play into that as long as we get the first hit. Like, it has to be Chesto just in case, because if we get put to sleep, we're just, like, giga fucked. Like, I have plays either way. I probably don't want to Chesto Talon, even though Talon is a good kill on that. Yeah, but Chesto probably goes to, like, Dreadnought, just in case. Like, just in case. I need Headstone on Hammy, so we guarantee the kill onto 2 cannon once we get in. Being able to one-shot there is good, and then the rest of these guys can just have ones and just vibe. Let's have a Talonflame. Talonflame might have to acrobatics at some point. Everyone here's leveled. I've updated calcs. Alright, and this should just be a team that does this gauntlet pretty well. Okay. Very likely this goes to the sleep. If it doesn't, it's fine. We're just going to high horsepower either way. Missed Hypnosis even. This is good. We can now kill with a Ice Shard. We will always get 2 cannon out on, I believe, guaranteed Overheat, right? Doesn't matter which move we actually guarantee here, but I believe it's guaranteed Overheat. I've also just realized... Oh, no, I didn't have that on. I'm just an idiot. Yeah, it's guaranteed Overheat, so we can obviously just go straight Hammy. Hammy takes nothing and then just always goes with Rock Slide. Hammy is always fast because it's a Hammy. This has no prior moves. This Overheat, doing nothing. We press the Rock Slide button. So that comes in, and this does have a Rock Slide, which can absolutely butcher us. This can Rock Slide or Rock Polish. It's very likely to Rock Polish. Either way, we're just going to go Kook. Which is very good here. If Rock Polishes, we just figured it out. Okay, that's fine. It's -1 guaranteed to Overheat here. It is fast after Rock Polish. When it's guaranteed Overheat, I can just go Dreadnought or Hammy. I mean, Hammy probably just tanks it better anyway. So go Hammy next. This will get a -2 special attack. As well as losing the Fire Gem. We're now guaranteed a Rock Slide to go back into Dreadnought for -2 attack. Oh, sorry, Crocodile for -2 attack. And now even if it crits the Overheat, it's only doing 126, so I'm allowed to just press a button here and kill. Oh, we don't always kill, but... Because we don't get the knockoff damage anymore, but we just press crunch and see what happens. Overheat is fine. Did not crit. It's not -4 special, -1 defense. Like, this thing is getting absolutely annihilated here. We still don't die to crit, so we just crunch again. Good job, Krook. Okay, next we lead against the Rapidash. Who did I want to lead against the Rapidash? Let me rethink this, because I guess Arcanine is the one getting us the good Darmanitan, right? So it should just always be Arcanine. We just, I think it's Silk Scarf, Extreme Speed always kills. Yes. Zen Headbutt crit is still range where we'll never show Flare Blitz from Darmanitan. And we'll never get Blissey in early. then Blissey just isn't a problem because Torterra just is fine. It has Fire Blast, but like Torterra's fine. I can chip it with something else. Like we have options. Like Torterra can. I think Torterra with Soft Sand just always cooks that, right? It can come into anything and just press. Oh, it's like 1 damage off of always cooking it with Soft Sand. There plays though. I have things that can just chip this down. It's fine. Orin. I'm gonna actually Orin Talonflame too here. We should never need to Acrobatics on this fight. Orin. No, you need a Silk Scarf specifically. Never mind. So Silk Scarf. Orin. I'll still give you Soft Sand so you have the slightly better range just in case. Actually, as long as we show kill, it can't counter, so it should just be safe, right? As long as I'm careful. I just have to show a kill, which Soft Sand always does. Show a kill and just be careful how I come in, basically, right? With Soft Sand. Didn't Donphan do slightly more? Can Donphan just one-shot that? No, not quite. It's a little bit off. No, the F-Quick is definitely still doing slightly more. Alright, we get healed when we go into the fight, so this is fine. This is not who we're supposed to lead. This has got awkward. I need Donphan for later is the issue here. Oh god. Wait, this is bad. Oh, this is actually bad. I need everyone else for later. This is play rough of his attacks. I mean, I just have to go hard hammy. This is now weird. We were still always safe even to double crit here, but this did just become a little bit weird. We at least can get attack dropped. Okay, Mystical Fire, that's insane for us. Thank you. I just fixed that mistake. Rock Slide can see 169, so this can Rock Slide. Either way, we're just gonna go Kook to get the -1. Is Rock Slide. -1 against Kook. This should just always be Flare Blitz. I can obviously crit, which is a problem. I should be safe to go back Hammy though, right? We didn't take that much damage. Yeah, I'm gonna go back Hammy into guaranteed Flare Blitz. This will get us the same line where we can actually go for -2 now, which is nice. And the -2 makes this like Giga free. We should be able to make that exact same pivot one more time. Flare can see at most 74. So yeah, we can make this exact same pivot one more time. This is still always seeing exactly Flare Blitz. It did see the crit, which is annoying. The crit could never kill, but it could come close, obviously. Luckily, we still never show kill to that, so we're still just safe to go Donphan into a good move. Yeah, it's always KOs. This comes out. We do... Actually, do we die to Hyper Voice here? We do. Not always. This should just always be Hyper Voice, though. Can I chip this with Dreadnought well? Not really. Maybe just get a free swap in if I go Dreadnought first, though. Dreadnought still gets not any bad moves. Can't really go Talon here. Kook doesn't really help us at all. I think I'm supposed to go Dreadnought first here. Can we get Psychic? I can just use Kook as another pivot if we are showing Psychic. Right, Kook still doesn't show kill, so it can still counter. Okay. So yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do. This is always Hyper Voice. Fire Blast never sees a kill. Even if it did, it's fine. Keely's Psychic never sees a kill, so I'll go Dreadnought first. This can now counter. It's very likely to counter, or it can press Psychic, so I'm going to go into Crocodile. As a counter. This is still very likely to counter here, because it doesn't see a kill into Crocodile either. Or Crocodile doesn't show a kill into it either. So hopefully this counters here. If it doesn't counter, this is always Hyper Voice, which is still just the best Tuttle. I just wanted to try to get Tuttle on a potential counter. Now the Tuttle is in with a Soft Sand. We show kill here, so it cannot ever go for counter. It cannot press counter if we show kill. Okay, we hit the range anyway. Perfect. It was a very likely range. It was like an 87% range, but obviously it wasn't guaranteed. I guess Miracle Seed would have guaranteed it. What am I doing? Why am I not just... I guess the issue with Miracle Seed is we take fucking 70% recoil if we come into a move. It's just like giga fucked, right? Yeah, still showing kill would just be enough there, though, but it's fine. Walked out. Yeah, this is pure Special 8. Technically, you still do gain value by coming in from an Intim, but the issue is we can come into a Focus Blast instead, which is also just bad, so I'd rather just lead the Talon. Talon does have to have no item here. I guess I could have an Oranberry here, but, like, doesn't really do anything. Talon no item is just better. Right, we're faster, so we can just get the Flare Blitz off, then roost up, and then just try to set up a Tailwind for the Hamilton sweep. Does Hamilton want a specific item for the sweep? No, right? It actually does want Headstone here, always. Headstone for Hamilton. If we end up failing... We get a Fire Blast in and we still win with that. And what is my backup for a Sinter Scorched? It's probably some Krook minus shenanigans, right? Krook minus shenanigans, and then both Torterra and Dreadnought can just do some stuff against it. This doesn't have Flame Body, does it? No, it has white. Oh, it has White Smoke. So I can't actually minus it, can I? White Smoke can't be dropped at all, right? Yeah. I still have Lions here, so it's fine. I just need to be a little more careful than I thought. I had to forget this thing can have White Smoke. Okay. Even after recoil it, we will never die here. We can never accidentally kill it with a Flare Blitz. We want to break the sash here. Even on decrit, we will not die there. That's a problem, though. That is a problem that can happen. Okay, shit. That's actually really bad. I mean, I just have to go for kill here. I'm just gonna have to do the backup plan. That's only special defense drop, so we should be safe. Pursuit would never show kill. Yeah, I just have to go for kill after that. I'm not allowed to keep this alive and shenanigan it. Okay. This should always be exactly Dark Pulse, but let me make sure, because we have -1. Can this Fire Blast? This can actually Fire Blast now as well. This is 50-50 what it presses. That might mean I just have to go... I'd rather come into Fire Blast, but I need to control coming into Fire Blast, so what I need to do is I need to go into Dreadnought here. I need to go into Dreadnought here. Is Dreadnought fast after -1? It's not, right? Okay, well, either way, we go into Dreadnought here. This can Destiny Bond now because we show a slow kill on it. Either way, we're going to go Hamilton. You still have Silk Scarf like an idiot? No. I mean, can I chip this without killing it? Not really. So yeah, I just have to go Hamilton here. Okay, there's Destiny Bond, so I can't kill here, but I can Extreme Speed. Actually, we're slower, but I can just press Destiny Bond again, so I want Extreme Speed. Extreme Speed crit will never kill. Okay, there's the crit, because we crit there, Extreme Speed now always kills, the Destiny Bond is over, so we just always win from the spot. Rockside will always kill, even through Charity. Alright, easy game. Okay, for those... Oh god, I already forgot what the first... Who did we leave the first guy? Was it just Donphan? It was just Donphan, right? Like, Donphan into Arcanine, into... I think we ended up getting the kill on Krook. Next guy was the Rapidash, which was Hammy, Torterra, Donphan. I'd be very surprised if I didn't use Donphan for that. And the guy we just did was Talon into Hammy. Okay, I don't remember how to get out of here. I remember where the next fight is, but I don't remember how to get out of here. Like, that's the next fight, so out of here is this way. Okay, yeah. So it's this way. Okay, next we're back to Demon Torkoals. This one has a cuss stat, but still has no way to stop us from killing if we can kill. The issue is this one does not die to Caracosta, which is annoying, but this one can't actually set anything up, so I'm fine with it just being alive. Oh, it just has Explosion, though, right? It can't set up anything. It can't set anything up, but it does still have Explosion. Right. God, this thing is demonic. I mean, like, if this isn't one-shot, there's nothing that can, right? Yeah. I can Aqua Jet the second hit, though. Can I do that at 56, even? Even at 56, I can just Aqua Jet the second hit. The issue is if it's not one-shot, I can just die to a Earth Power, though. That's the actual problem, right? Tragic. The Explosion fight, man. It's always so demonic. This guy can't two-shot. Does Crystal get any cooler moves here? I don't think so. Stomping, I think it already has. It's 40, right? Doesn't even get Stone Edge yet. Tragic. Oh, no, it does get Stone Edge, but Stone Edge isn't really helping us here. Yeah, these things are demonic. Does he get killed into Gorbis? It only sees Fire Blast into Gorbis. I could U-turn. Or Flip Turn. For 11% into something that can just live the Explosion, live the Fire Blast, and kill. If we get bumped, we lose, though. Arcanine? Does not do enough. Would get enough power. I could like multi-pivot to try to get this guy in on... I mean, it has to be body, yeah. This is one of those doomed situations. I guess I could technically... The issue is the earth power after, though, right? I could protect with the cust up ton, but the earth power afterwards is just doomed. Yeah, I mean, this thing is just a demon, right? That's why I'm always afraid of torque holes, man. These things are demons. Why is every torque hole in this game a demon, man? There's like actually not a single torque hole in this game that isn't a demon. I swear. They're feeding something to these torque holes. I really just barely don't have the kill range here. That's so tragic. It's so close, too. Not taking 67% on one of my better protect mon, though. Maybe someone with earth power could actually do it. I just don't want to look through that right now. What if I just lead Rost Crustal, press Rock Slide for 30%, and then swap out? You can see Earth Power in the swap out is the issue, right? You can just see Earth Power in the swap out. That doesn't even help. Like, yeah, we live from study. I mean, I guess I could Citrus back up and then still just seeing potential Earth Power and just KOing. God, these things are demons. I guess I'm Headstone, Rock Slide, Rock Slide. Doesn't even always kill. Headstone, Rock Slide doesn't even always kill. This is the only mon I have that can live every single crit, though. What's the odds of it killing? Alright, here's the thing, though. After this Rock Slide, we guarantee Earth Power Body Press, because it will press Body Press the first turn. So I just need something that can do 52% in case this misses the range. They can survive these two moves. So like it does have to be this lead of Hearthstone, I think, but I need to figure out the rest. Okay. So who is living these two moves and has enough damage? So proc the Custap. If it's gonna proc the Custap, it'll proc it on this pivot, right? We can't guarantee the Hurricane hit. We're not in anything. I mean, this can. And we just go with the Earthquake. I'm bringing Torterra for Licky anyway, more than likely. Alright, this is this fight, isn't it? God, I forgot how demonic this fight is, man. This fight is just so demonic. Okay. It'll take like no damage. If we get exactly Earth Power into a minus, we can show Fire Blast kill, but I think one of these will just be faster of kill always, right? Yeah, we will never get Licky, because both of these are just faster. Ideally, we're healthy enough to just get the Flareon, that's best case. Because hopefully Flareon is actually not that hard to deal with, right? We need someone who can pop into Flare Blitz and then kill it always, which is just this guy. We press Rock Slide. And then what happens? We get like this, and I have to figure out how to deal with this with the ability to explode. Yay. You ideally want the Licky last. I just don't know if I can ever set that up. I might be able to set that up. Oh, I'm so close with Adamant, man. It's so close. It's actually so close. If I could show kill here, I wouldn't bait this out. I could just deal with this, which has the weaker explosion first. But if you can do this first, it's so free, right? You would just have to do this first. How do I usually deal with this Licky? I feel like I usually get this Licky first and I have a way to deal with it. I just don't know what it is. Like, yeah, we're just like slightly off right now. Corpus is faster. So try to get like a flip ton for like 8 damage off. You're already 57. You just never get faster no matter what because you're minus speed. Like, the answer would usually be Conk, but Conk is just too slow. With too little damage as well, but we don't talk about that. So the answer has to look towards Heavy Armor, which I believe Heavy Armor does get close combat here, yes. The issue is we have to come into non-body slam, but we can come into everything else. And kill a fake out close combat, okay. We just have to bait exactly Power Whip when this comes out. I just have to bait Power Whip when this thing comes out. Which usually naturally happens through Dreadnought, I think. Actually, Dreadnought might be fast on this thing. Dreadnought is definitely fast on this thing. I'm literally looking at the water. Yeah, if Hariyama can come into exactly Power Whip, Hariyama can do this. I just have to find exactly Power Whip in. Which isn't actually that hard through those two moves as long as it can't explode because we have a Caracosta. Right? So Hariyama, this will also be 57, but that's kind of irrelevant here. Well, it'll be at least 55, I think, right? For close combat. I guess the relevance is if I'm 57, do I need... yeah, no matter what, I'm going to need Muscle Band. This technically only needs to be 55. I mean, this has to be the way we're dealing with it. I just don't know how we're doing it yet. I don't know how we're guaranteeing moves yet. Okay. It's just none of my Torkoal... I guess this does, but this isn't really my Torkoal answer, right? Like, do I have something that does that percentage? I need to do... Wait. I don't care if I get burnt. This is Power Gem. I don't care if I get burnt. This is Power Gem, man. What am I doing? I can just allow myself to get burnt after getting any amount of damage. Like, hello? This is like free. I need something that can lead this that somehow swaps out the bait's Fire Blast first. And we win. That's a lot of conditions I just said, I know, but like, trust me, and we win. Because Caracosta should just always get this on Power Whip, and if we can get this on Power Whip, we just automatically win it. So I just need to set up for Caracosta to be able to kill this first. Which is not easy, mind you, but it's not impossible. Well, I mean, the answer is just the Gorbis line, right? Gorbis is always getting Fire Blast, shipping for 11 with Flip Turn. If it gets Explosion, we're still fine if it's exploding. Right? If this explodes, it'll be 13%. Fuck. If this explodes, it'll be 13%. Actually, it'll be 57, so maybe it'll be slightly higher. If this explodes, which is very unlikely to explode, but if it does explode, it'll be 15%. Like, unless we get, like, the max roll explosion, we'll get this on Power Whip, and if we get this on Power Whip, we win. Like, there's just no question about it, we just win. Right? There's a 57, we're still slower than it. If we get this on Power Whip, I'm allowed to just freely go into Hariyama. Hariyama's allowed to kill this. The sad thing is Hariyama is not faster than this, but because we came in on Power Up, we will be -1/-1. I guess we will always show... if we always show kill to this, it's fine, because I can just go into Krook. Is high horsepower contact? High horsepower is contact, but since we should never get Fire Blasts or knockoff, if we're always getting Poison Jab, this being contact is fine. We can take... We can be at 40% left here. We can be at -1/-1, 40% HP remaining. With an item. So we should always show Poison Jab and only Poison Jab, right? I guess we might show Explosion. If Poison Jab doesn't see a... It's not always a guaranteed kill is the issue, but if Poison Jab doesn't see a kill, I'm sure Flareon sees a kill of something. Yeah, Flareon sees a kill if Poison Jab doesn't, then we just have the Hammy line anyway. It's gonna, like, always come into this if we do it right, so it's fine. Aftermath is... Oh, yeah, okay, it's always 25% on Aftermath. That's what I thought, but I wasn't 100%. We can also just use this as well, just as a backup, right? So we don't have to deal with Aftermath at all. Are you better at dying to this? Probably not. Stomping? So kinda. I can't come into Stomping, that was the issue. Yeah, the issues I can't really come into stomping, but I mean, I think both of them just get the. Oh wait, no, because the issue isn't Skuntank. Yeah, the issue is the other guy, right? It's like this is if I can Krook, I can go Krook. Otherwise, I could just risk the pyro if I need to, but shouldn't have to. Holy Gorbis out of the box! I repeat, Gorbis out of the box. I'll take last level on Caracosta here, but like I said, that should be fine for Flan. Because like most of the guys on Flan's team just has a soloing option in Sun, so they'll just press the button. I think I can go ahead and make this Pyro 57 as well, let's be honest here. This has to be 57. Gorbis, HP. Oh wait, Gorbis HP might actually matter here. Wait a second. Or Gorbis level might actually matter here. I just thought of something. Exactly how much are we doing here? We have to do 22. I mean, Gorbis level isn't giving this 22% flip ton. That's fiction. Okay, never mind. Gorbis level does not matter at all. Hudson is definitely on this guy right now. Has to be black belt here. That's fine because we have wrong black. Need the belt, not the glasses. Hamilton is just vibing, right? Hamilton is giga vibing as long as we come in correctly. We always show the kill. Always faster. It's a Hamilton. Pyroid does need charcoal in case it has to do its job. Kook should also be giga vibing. I guess I just give it a citrus just in case if it ever goes below HP range, or like if it's ever in the range for Aftermath to kill. This is just putting it outside of the range. Like this is, I think, the safest way to do this. Make sure this guy has Headstone, this guy's black belt, and this guy's charcoal. I think we actually have a pretty good line for this fight, though. This is a super annoying fight, too. This is a super annoying fight, usually. I think we actually just found a giga line. If you have Nito, this would not be a problem either, right? Nito would make this free. I've used Nito here a few times. If one has just been like the easiest version of this fight I've ever seen. Okay, weirdly enough, we are flip toning here. That gives Caracosta exactly enough to always... It missed the fire. They can miss Fire Blast there, can't it? The odds of this not power whipping are still very low. Like, very low. Fuck. Is there any way for me to take like 1 point of damage here? I mean, I have to just kill. Here's the issue because I can't risk the explosion. You know what? We go for the high roll explosion. Boom. Okay, yeah. I just have to press power gem here. I just have to get this off my screen. The odds of this not power whipping are so low. It seems like a 70-80% power whip kill still. Okay, thank God. Okay, we fake out. So we have the range, and then close combat will always kill an outspeed. We have -1, -1, 150. I think that's just straight to Flareon, right? Perfect. I do have to actually look at damage ranges here, though. This is not poisoned yet. The only thing it sees kill with is exactly Flare Blitz, and nothing else ever sees kill. So it's safe to go Hamilton. Hamilton outspeed KOs with a Rock Slide. We also just chain on... No, I should not risk the chain on Krook. Just go Hammy. Hammy takes this like a Chad, presses Rock Slide. That's the crit that would have killed Krook. And then this comes out. Can no longer explode. I think if this can no longer explode, I can actually just fight this with Hammy, right? What item does Hammy have? Hornberry? I think you can technically just Heat Wave this if we only have a Hornberry. Crit knockoff is 112. So yeah, we just Heat Wave. Because we actually got this last. Goodbye, Hornberry. This has Aftermath Lumberry. Aftermath does not proc unless we make contact, so I'm allowed to just Heat Wave this. Okay, make sure I don't fuck up trying to get out and run into a fight like an idiot. Okay, that was an easy one. Oh, did I ever put the... I put the other one in. What happened on that one? That was another Caracosta